This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus.
It is Friday the 13th and we're also almost in the middle of the last month of the year 2024. 2024 has come to a close and we're going to start a new year altogether. 2025. There's a lot you've got to look back at. There's a lot that you can actually introspect and reflect on the days that's gone by. Some of them good, some of them very good, and of course a few of them have been quite bad. But we must remember that in all of this, we have learned to become stronger and we have moved on, which is why you're listening to me today on the 13th of December to Filmy Friday that I've brought to you with a whole host of stories. But most importantly, the films that are releasing today and over the coming weekend, which is tomorrow and day after on OTT platforms. There's a little bit of gossip too. Pushpa 2 is not only ruling the screens, but it's also run into controversies, so much so that there have been tragedies associated with Pushpa 2, especially during the time of the premieres that were held in different parts of the city, especially the one that was held in Hyderabad on the 4th of December. I'm going to talk about it all right here on your favorite radio station. It's Go-MMT Radio. I'm your host Annie. The show is Filmy Friday. Stay tuned.
Be curious to know how things work. Be creative by constantly looking for newer, better ways of achieving results. Be genuine in your care, be it for your colleagues, customers, or business. Hi, I'm Deep, and you're listening to Go-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Meet our new joiners who showed us the musical side on radio session.
Hello trippers, this is Swapnil Dubey from Hotel Supply Department and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Hello Go Tripper, this is Amritan Subhashne from Alliance team. You listening the Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Hello Go Trippers, this is Nandini Gupta from International Hotels Department and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Headset Go.
On the 4th of December in Hyderabad at a local theatre, there was an event which was the premiere of Pushpa 2. What the world has been waiting for. And it's been a while now, right? It's at least been 2 to 3 years since Pushpa released and going by the success Pushpa 1 had. And of course, the actors that put the whole story together, especially the villain, if you remember Fahad Fasil, that people fell in love with. I think this was something that most people were holding so much hopes around. And truly so, the movie has gone on to become a huge hit, but not without controversies. In fact, this one stands out because in this tragedy, it was chaotic when everybody gathered around outside the theatre where Allu Arjun was actually attending the premiere on the inside with his friends, guests and including his family for that matter. Now, while they were gathered outside, apparently there was a dearth of police personnel to control the crowd outside. And in the stampede that occurred, a 35-year-old lady lost her life. And she was there with her 13-year-old son who sustained grievous injuries. Now, Allu Arjun went on to make an announcement on social media that he is, as a goodwill gesture, going to donate about 25 lakhs. And this is not in any way to rate or to put a cost or price tag to the life of a person, because that life is not coming back and the family is going through a really difficult time. He actually said all of this, and if you still haven't watched that video, you should check it out. And he also went on to promise that he's going to be there with and for the family, comforting them and helping them go through this tough time. Although there is an FIR against him that has come from social organizations that stand for human rights, and this is sort of a violation of that. And he has also then requested the Telangana High Court, with the help of his legal counsel, to stay all legal proceedings, which could even lead to an arrest. At the moment, the owner of the theatre, as well as a senior manager and the others involved have been arrested, and there's a lot that's going on around it, and I think it's going to stay in the news. Is that going to bring down the success of Allu Arjun, or for that matter, the movie Pushpa 2? Maybe back in Hyderabad it's going to become a political issue, and that's the shape it may just take. But the rest of the country, people can't stop talking about him. And I think in the step that he has taken to speak to his fans directly, that definitely will go down well. but the life that is lost. So I think as fans, we should know where to draw the line and not fall into the frenzy about the love and adulation we have for our stars. So the film, directed by Jaskumvar Singh Kohli, supported and produced by, of course, Vidhu Vinod Chopra, who also gave us the 2023 hit 12th Fail, sees Zero Se Restart release today, with once again Vikrant Massey in the lead role. It's a blend of motivation and introspection, this movie, designed to inspire people all over again to rediscover the dreams they had forgotten along the way. This is also the film that Vikrant Massey said. He announced it just like last week that he's going to take a break because he wants to play a good father, a good son, a good son-in-law, a good husband, and kind of to recalibrate and just see where he wants to go from here on. Doesn't mean he's not coming back on the big screen. In fact, I think his re-entry will be playing the villain of Dawn 3. Oh, you didn't know that? I've already talked to you about it. There's more I've got to say for the future as well, right? For now, I've got to move on to the next film releasing on OTT platform. While Zero Se Restart is on the big screen, we have Dispatch, a drama directed by Kanu Behl and also written by Kanu himself, along with Ishani Banerjee. It stars Manoj Bajpayee in the lead role, who's back on the screen after a short break. It does have Archita Agarwal and Shana Goswami in other important roles. It's a story of a journalist, Joy, played by Manoj, who is determined to break the next big story and refashions his complicated personal life to do that. Oh, that's going to be interesting. On Z5, by the way, today. Go catch it. Bandish Bandits, you remember this? It was all about music, and this is where I think Ritwik Bhaumik made such a stellar entry into the world of cinema, along with Shreya Chaudhary, who also managed to make an impact. Sheba Chadda, Atul Kulkarni, Rajesh Telang, Kunal Roy Kapoor. This time the new members added are Divya Datta, Rohan Gurbakshani, Yashashwini Dayama, Alia Qureshi, Saurabh Nayyar, all of them in pivotal roles. That's going to be quite interesting on Amazon Prime, by the way. If you are a fan of music, classical music that is core, music that is pure, that comes from very much our land and our culture, this is something that you're going to thoroughly enjoy. The romantic drama Mismatched in its third season. Whoever is a fan, which I think most of you are, then well, it is back on the screen. Badhai Ho 2, again after a long gap. It was a 2018 comedy drama, and it's back with its sequel directed by Amit Sharma, Disney Plus Hotstar. That's where you will find it. Amit Ravindranath Sharma, Alia Sen. There is, of course, as we do know, Ayushmann Khurrana, Neena Gupta, Gajaraj Rao, Surekha Sikri. So it's Neena Gupta who this film is basically and mainly based on. And what a beautiful story this was. What is it that we're going to find in the sequel? It's not something I want to spill because I don't want to give you spoilers a lot. Go watch it because I know you are a huge fan. And coming to Hollywood, Heretic, two religious women, young women, drawn into the game of cat and mouse in the house of a strange man. Yes, it's a psychological thriller. Yes, it's a psychological thriller directed by Scott Beck, Brian Woods, and guess who it is in the lead role? Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher, and Chloe East, all playing pivotal roles in the movie Heretic. Maybe you want to go catch it.
Social Spotlight on GO-MMT Radio.
And now what's happening on Insta pages of Make My Trip. This is the show Filmy Friday. I talked to you about the films releasing today, which I already have talked to you about. And what you need to now look at is maybe plan some trips around a beautiful time of the year. It's the time you want to travel out because it is, at least in our minds, if not too many holidays that we have, the holiday season that the world celebrates. So what is it that you've got to look for? Well, on MMT, there is a collaboration with ICICI and Shreya, who's talked about Mountain Day. Oh, yes, every day is Mountain Day when it comes to the winters, I think. Go Bibo along with Red Bus. There is a collaboration and it is a full Vasool Nainital trip that they have planned for you. Maybe you want to take a look because who doesn't like road trips during this time of the year? MMT UAE, check it out because what's happening? Pick your destination, book the hotel there at AED. In the Arab Emirates dirhams, and you can pay the remaining only after you reach the destination, the hotel that is. There is more, of course, you will find out if you check out Make My Trip UAE. Now, what's happening when you're looking for homestays is you can gather your friends or family or both of them together and prep yourself for the winter bonfire that Make My Trip has for you. Do check out the Make My Trip homestay page. A winter bonfire under the starry sky surrounded by the majestic Himalayas in Shimla, Meena Bagh Homes. Oh, you have to check it out. Also, there are some cool Jaipur stays you might like too. There is a whole host of people working so hard, putting out these posts and giving you some of the best offers and deals. And they are picturesque to say the least. Social Spotlight, of course, MMT in the social spotlight, and we love it, don't we? Don't forget to check it out. Don't forget to go watch the films. Have a rather special, superb weekend, and I will catch you again on Monday with Badhai Ho. This is your host Annie on GO-MMT Radio. I'm taking your leave now. Keep smiling.
Unsung heroes of GO-MMT.
GO-MMT रेडियो से गाने तो बहुत से सुने हैं, मगर मैं अपना मनपसंदी गाना सुनना चाहता हूँ बागवान मूवी से मैं यहाँ तू वहाँ।
मैं यहाँ तू वहाँ, जिंदगी है कहाँ।
Hello, Go Trippers! This is Ranveer Singh, and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go!
To listen to your favorite GO-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Visit the GO-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.